what's up, danger? Like, what's up, danger? Can't stop me now.
What's good, YouTube? It's the Squid from the East, the one and only SquidDaBeast, and we are back for the top 10 series. Yay, we got the top 10 series back. Let's get it. It's gonna be a little different. You know, we're not going to do doing Pokemon types anymore, favorite Pokemon of each type, but we will be doing different topics, starting with this new one that randomly came to me one day, and I was like, you know what? Why not? It seemed like a good video, right? So, this video is, if you've seen in the title, my top 10 Pokemon Go events between 2021 and October 2022. Not counting Litwick Community Day. This video is going to be up before then, so yeah, we're going to save that for maybe 2022 to 2020. Who knows? But, as usual, if you series, I have done a top 10 Pokemon of each type, top 10 starters, top 20 favorite Pokemon of each type. Starter and mythical included. And yeah, if you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, well, I wouldn't say vote, but you can recommend me some top 10 topics you would like to see me talk about. I mean, I wanted to do top 10 Sonic characters, but you already know that. Top 10 Mario characters, you already know that. Like, I mean, I can still do it, but it's up to y'all. What do y'all want to see next? Let me know. But let's kick this video off with number 10, my number 10 favorite Pokemon Go event between 2021 and 2022. Alright, coming in at number 10 is Community Day for Starly, my favorite flying type, and I was actually a little early for this event, but I had such a fun time. I think this was my third time at the South Seaport for Niantic meetup, so that was fun. First one being Stuffle. Might be my second, I'm not sure. But I did have fun. I met up with a homie Zero, and he caught a lot of shinies. I caught some shinies, but he caught more than me. But it was still such a fun time. I saw the seaport at a different view, which is a beautiful view. Pretty sure I'm showing that on screen there. But you know what? It is what it is. But didn't get 20, but I did get like 19, so I was right there. And this was my last video before I went to GoFest Seattle, which was an amazing event. So yeah. But Starly Community Day was good. The event bonuses was nice. The location I was at was dope. The people I met were dope. I met a few people for the first time. Like, hey, you going to Seattle? Have fun. And yeah, it was fun. I sent them some gifts. And I got some friends on there. I met Zero for the first time in a while. I haven't seen him IRL in a minute. I also met up with another friend I haven't seen since high school. So that was fun. And yeah, that's why it's on this list as my number 10 favorite Pokemon Go event so far this year. Now we move on to number 9. Coming in at number 9 is Oshawott Community Day. Now this one was early on last year, 2020, like middle, somewhere like around September. And I think this was the first time I met Scarlett, my bestie, for the first time in IRL for the first time. So, yeah, I had to put that on this list. And it was a great time. I had such a fun time. I saw Hugo. I saw Will. And we just vibed, walked through Central Park, which is something I have not done in a long time. Central Park is always fun to play Pokemon Go. It's just a lot. It tires you out after a while. I think I ended with like 17 shinies, maybe 18. The reason why it's so high, well, number 9 is because my audio didn't work for that day. So yeah, the vlog was kind of it was a good vlog, but it could have been better if I had the audio. But can you do technology, right? So yeah, that's why it's on this list as number 9. But it was still such a fun event. Meeting Scarlett for the first time, hanging out with Will for the first time in a while, hanging out with Hugo for the first time in a while. So yeah, that's always fun. Just meeting new friends, meeting old friends. And I didn't get too much shinies, maybe like 15. I think Scarlett beat me by like 8 because he visited. So visitor always gets the best luck, right? But yeah. And that's why it's on this list as number 9. And now we move on to number 8. Alright, coming in at number 8 is a recent event, not too far. Braviary Raid Day. That was a very, very fun event. I was actually able to play the whole event. We did like, I want to say 30, 40 raids? Maybe 25? Between 25 and 40 raids. And I got like 11, 12 shinies, so not that bad. Great walk. Again, I was with Missingo, Omni, and a whole bunch of other people. I can't name all the names. But Omni Squad, Missingo, fun time, Manhattan. We walked from Bryant Park all the way to Columbus Circle. Great walk, by the way. Great shinies. It's always good just walking around Times Square, especially in the summertime, in the daytime. Just lovely sights. And you see the tourists and you see cosplayers. And yeah, such a fun event. I got to show Missingo the ropes for New York City for the first time, so that was fun. Missingo, let me know if I was a good tour guide for you, but it was a fun time. Didn't get a lot of shinies I wanted, but I did end up with a shiny lucky Braviary. I think it's a 96 or 98, so still can't get a hundo, but you know what? It is what it is, so yeah. But Braviary Raid Day did not disappoint. Such a fun event. Such a fun meeting up with Missingo and Omni and walking throughout the city. And I think I hung out with Missingo afterwards. Yeah, I did. And then I think he went back to Australia, so yeah. But anyways, that wraps up number 8. Now we move on to number 7. Coming in at number 7 is Global Go Fest. Global Go Fest 2022 did not disappoint, kinda. It did at first, and then it picked itself up on the second day, and at the end towards the first day. But I did get one shiny I've been wanting for the longest time. Not gonna spoil what it is if you haven't seen the video. Go watch it. If you have seen the video, you know what that shiny is. But I got so many good shinies. I got some I wanted that I didn't get, but it is what it is, I guess. After 2 days, the first day wasn't that good. The second day was a little bit better. Maybe it was just me in the area. I probably could have went to a different area and I probably would have done way better. But you know what? Live and learn. We'll see what happens next year. If there is a Global Go Fest for next year or IRL one. But yeah, didn't do too good on the shinies, but I got a few I wanted and I didn't get, so it is what it is. Shiny luck, right? But I did have fun. I met up with Mrs. Mime on day 1, and the second day I was by myself in my old grind spot, downtown Brooklyn. That's where I used to play all the time. But going to Bryant Park the first day was fun. And yeah, and then we split our ways. I went to downtown. I don't know where I went. Gotta watch a video to find out. It was just fun. Fun times. Always meeting up at the Bryant Park, meeting up with people. I'll say that a lot in this video. Anyways, now we move on to number 6. Number 6, yes. Speaking of hanging out with Mrs. Mime, number 6 is the Go Fest finale, where I did hang out with Mrs. Mime again. In the second part, I believe. Yes, I spent the first half walking with Omni, split up because I had to use the bathroom at Bryant Park, and then met up at Bryant Park. I saw Mrs. Mom. I was like, hey, Mrs. Mom, what's up? And we chilled. We went to get food, walked around, did a ton of raids, did a ton of walking. And I got a few shinies I wanted. And then that one shiny I did want ran for me. Not going to spoil which one ran for me, but if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. All the videos links will be in the description. I'll list them in order. So there you go. And I'll also be showing them on the screen. So I don't know what part I'm gonna show. It's gonna be a part of the video. I just don't know what part. I kind of don't want to spoil much of what happens, but there's some things that happen, you know. So yeah, but go watch that video. Real depressing moment. F's in chat, solution chat. If you watch the video, you know. If you haven't watched the video, go watch it. Then you'll see why I said it was depressing. I still can't believe that happened. All because I'm not going to talk about it. Anyways, fun event. I did better in the finale than I did the first event. the Global Go Fest, and I got a shiny that was actually a few I wanted. Actually, I got a few I wanted. I'm not gonna spoil which ones, but I did get a few, and I still haven't caught one of them. I still got one saved in research, and I'm just like, do I want to catch this? Nah, I kind of want to wait, but I might catch it for like a spotlight hour with double catch XP or double catch starters or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's why this video is on number 6, and now we move on to the number 5 spot. All right, Dano Community Day is number 5. After I came back from Seattle, this was the first community day after I came back from Seattle, I believe. Yeah, and again, it was out the South Seaport, but I met up with OmniSec this time and Omni Squad fun times, and we did a nice super duper lucky trade that was just completely random, and mad about it, but I'm happy about it at the same time. I powered it up. I powered up the mon that we traded, and I was not expecting it to go lucky, but it did, and I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. It was just a random lucky trade, and that reaction was just hype. I might play that on this part of the video, but it was just crazy. But fun time. South Seaport didn't disappoint again. Once I came back, it was just a breath of fresh air from like Seattle, being back home. I miss Seattle. Well, I'm seeing everybody in Seattle, and then coming back home, and it's like, yeah, I did good. I think I got like 20 shinies, maybe 18, between 15 and 20 shinies that event. So not a bad haul, but not the greatest. No hundos, no shundos, shiny lucky hundos. Spoiler. And yeah, fun time. Nice, been good to be back home community day, you know. And that's why it's on this list is number 5. And now we move on to number 4. Number 4. Number 4. This one was difficult. I kind of wanted to put it at number 3, but I don't know. My shiny count was better at 3 than it was at this one. Number 4 is Stuffle Community Day. That was such a fun event. I think that was the first time I went to South Seaport. Yes, it was. And met up with Nick, met up with Glitch, we met up with V, we met up with Mrs. Mom, we met up with Hugo, we met up with somebody else I'm missing. Omni. So many people there. It was such a fun event for the first time. The weather wasn't that bad. It was cold, but not too cold. So you wore a jacket fine. Me meeting Nick for the first time in a while. That was fun. Me winning a giveaway from Glitch. That was fun. Spoiler, but she tagged me in on Twitter, so if you follow her on Twitter, you should see that. But it was just such a fun event seeing Glitch and V. Like, hey, you going to Seattle? Yeah, we're going to see. We might not go to Seattle, but we don't know. And I'm like, you're going to go, and then they went. So I hope they have fun. And it was just such a fun time seeing everybody. And Mrs. Mime is always a pleasure. Omni is always a pleasure. Hugo is always a pleasure. And then Hugo asked Nick his top 5 content creators in New York, and I made the list. That still kind of, I was like, wait, what? Me, little me? Oh, thank you, Nick. I was like, hey, thanks. I mean, I've been watching Nick since his channel started. You hear that from him? Crazy. Watching this, Nick? Thank you. And look forward to seeing you apart. But anyways, such a fun event. I got like 10 shinies because I had to go to work. Unfortunately, that's another reason why this is at 4. But the people that I met there and the experience and everything else is what put it so high at 4. So close to 3. But speaking of number 3, we're going to talk about that one right now. Alright, coming in at number 3 is my community day record. 35 shinies. Galarian Zigzagoon community day. I kind of wanted to put this at 4 because my mic wasn't working and I had the video on slow-mo, but I can't put that 4, even though 4 was good and I just got 30 shinies. That was crazy. Plus I hashed a shiny as a spoiler alert, but it was just fun hanging out at Bryant Park again after Seattle with Lando, Val, Grant and Alex, Light Screen for the first time. I should have seen them in Seattle, but I didn't. And Mrs. Mime, and just seeing new people, meeting new people, seeing new faces, familiar faces, just being around all of those people I met in Seattle, just being here is just fun. I had to work, but I was able to play the whole event and then go to work, so I was okay. But just so sad that my camera messed up. If my camera didn't mess up, man, I'll tell you. I don't know if anybody else did a vlog. Lando did. Mrs. Mom did. I don't know if Grant and Alex did. I need to watch. Alex scared me in my vlog, and I was like, "Why you do that?" And I scared her back, so that was fun. Oh yeah. And anyways, this was like I said, a record for me. 30 plus shinies in about like 2 hours. That was crazy. So I always have fun. I have fun. Great meeting people, and the experience was just fun. Just walking around doing our daily incense together, and I got that as a rule. So fun time. I just wish my camera was on the right setting, man. But good times, good times. We're thinking positive vibes, okay? So we're gonna talk about such positive vibes at number 2. Coming in at number 2 is my first out of state event for Pokemon Go by myself. That being Philadelphia Safari Zone. Well, it was the other one. Sorry. Philadelphia Safari Zone was nice, beautiful, amazing, such a great experience. I'm glad I went. I would not regret it. Weather out there was not bad. I got a decent amount of shinies I wanted. I saw Trainer Club for the first time. Probably talking about me. I saw Trainer Club for the first time. True Inferno for the first time. Lander Alpha IRL for the first time. I saw Omni out there. I saw DX1 out there, I believe. Yes. He out there? No, I saw him at Stuff for Community. I think he was out there. I'm not sure. I can't remember. It's been a year almost already. The end of the month makes a year. The end of October. Jesse and Rachel IRL for the first time. That was fun. That was so fun. And just hanging out with Jesse, Rachel, Lando, True. Mrs. Mime went out there. Oh. No, she wasn't out there. I wish she was, but she wasn't. But it was an amazing event. I had a lot of fun. For my first out of state Pokemon Go event, it was a blast, and it went pretty much according to plan. No bad things happened really, and nothing really screwed me up. I did get a nice few shinies. Seeing True for the first time, that was an interesting experience. Seeing Lando for the first time, that was a fun experience. Jesse and Rachel was always a wonderful experience. And yeah, being in the streets of Philly was dope. I didn't get a chance to meet people in Philly. I know who you are, but I wish I did. But time constraints, you know. So it is what it is. But overall, I had a lot of shinies, a lot of fun, good vibes, new people, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. That was such a beautiful event. Definitely do it again, given the opportunity. So now we move on to my favorite Pokemon Go between 2021 and 2022. Okay, come on now. Y'all know that this had to be my favorite event. Come on now. Seattle was such a fun event. Oh my gosh. If I can go back to Seattle, man, I would. Trust me. So many people. True, Lando, Val, Mrs. Mime. I can't think. Your friendo, your team leader, Ice Cold, Cricket, Zoe, Nick, Trainer Club, Tom, well, the cruise ship, Jesse, Rachel. So many people, so many people. Will, Scarlet, just Brandy, Missingo. So many people I met. And it was just so fun. The list goes on and on. Gaga Valkyrie, Kemidar, Chapono, Jay the Underdog, High Valorian, Deep and Easy, Mike Nerdlaw. That was my first time seeing him since Philly. I missed him in Philly. I can't believe I missed him. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm sorry, Mike. Tired. But it was just so many people I got to see. So many shinies I got. So many new places I got to see. New food I got to try out. Things I get to see. Such a fun experience. 10 out of 10 would definitely do it again. No friction, no regrets, none of that. I would definitely do Seattle again. But can I go back? Can I go back to Seattle, man? So many things I wanted to do, so many things I couldn't do, so many things I wanted to get, so many things I couldn't get. Seattle was just #1 for me. So yeah. For the vlogs, you know Seattle was just Brand Alex I met out there. I tried to see Light Screen, but I couldn't see him. I saw Mystic 7 again. I saw JC Gilly again. I saw Think Brain. Glitch and V out there again. I was like, hey, I told you y'all would make it out here, and they're like, yeah, I can't believe we made it. I'm like, on to you gotta believe. God, I can't believe. Anyways, such a fun time. 10 out of 10 would do it again. I wish so many people could have went, so I could have met so many other people, but things happen in life. So we will meet one day. Stay soon, I hope. Gotta prolong. Gonna happen. We're gonna meet. We're gonna. Right. Seattle was definitely my #1 Pokemon Go event. Change it for the world. I would probably add some benefits like time. I had fun, and I hope you all have fun with the vlog. If you haven't seen the vlogs, go check them out. 5 vlogs. Day 0, 1, 2. Well, Day 0, my game day part 1, the city experience. My game day part 2, the park experience. Day 2, day 3, and that's it. I don't think I did anything for that Monday. Nothing really happened, but such a fun time, and I really miss Seattle. Alright, wrap up. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, my top 10 Pokemon Go events between 2021 and 2022, October 2022, early October. So I might do this again next year. Who knows? If y'all ask for it, I'll definitely do it. Speaking of asking, let me know what y'all want to see next. I'm open to suggestions. Top 10 Mario characters, Sonic characters, shinies, megas and shinies. I mean, that list is kind of scarce, but you know what? I can do shinies and exclude megas. I can do megas, shiny megas, so it's up to y'all. What do y'all want to see? But the list goes on, and more people ask for things, and I will continue to do the. Oh, it is in y'all hands now. But time for me to dip. I'm tired. Long day at work, but that's life. Anyways, I hope to see you in the next one. Hope to see you on Twitch. At the time I'm recording this, my birthday is 5 days away now. Yes, 6 days away technically. Nope, 5 days. This Wednesday, October 5th. But by the time this goes up, birthday will be 3-4 days from now. So if you haven't seen the birthday stream, follow me on Twitch so you can see the streams. And I don't know, I might make a compilation of my birthday stream depending on how many funny moments happen. See what happens. So with that being said, it's time for me to get up out of here. I'll stay safe, stay hydrated, and all that. And with that being said, keep it up heart, keep open mind, stay fresh, and I'll see you next time.